So, sweetheart, how's about dinner, huh?
Love it. Darn.
Right.
Cheryl Stansbury. Yes, he is. Just a moment. It's for you.
Scorpio here.
I have a long-distance collect call from Prunella Witherspoon. Will you accept the charges?
It's Prunella. How'd she find me here? Get rid of her.
What?
We'll have dinner.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm double parked. I'm sorry.
Robert! May I help you? Well, look at that. Quartermains will sure be happy. Edward and Lila invested more than $8 million, and that has kicked the price of Meditech stocks through the roof. They're going to make a bundle. Oh. Yes. Put him on.
Hello, you sweet thing?
Don't sweet thing me. You played a dirty trick on me.
Come on. High point of your morning was talking to the ever lovely Prunella Witherspoon. Yeah?
She is lovely, and I did enjoy talking to her.
But did you get her out of my hair?
No, I did just the opposite. I told her that you couldn't wait to see her.
You're pulling my leg. Oh, come on, I've been putting up with this all morning. I don't really need it from you.
Prunella is really very sweet.
I'll bet.
I like her. And guess what I told her?
I'm waiting in breathless anticipation.
I told her not to bother to call her cousin Robert anymore.
That's my girl.
I told her in no uncertain terms.
I knew I could rely on you.
I told her to get on an airplane right away and that you would welcome her with open arms.
Don't even joke about that.
And you're going to want to hug her.
Come on,
see.
Cheryl.
Cut it out.
I'm not kidding.
Come on, you're not about to invite her here, huh?
Oh, I'm not, eh?
No.
Oh, well, we'll see. Dinner at 7 at the Port Charles Hotel?
I'll be there.
Good. And you'll change your tune about Prunella when I tell you what a charming girl she is.
Ah, no way. I have confidence in you. Bye-bye, love.
Bye.
She wouldn't do that. Would she?
Good evening. Cocktails.
Right.
Well?
What'll it be?
Oh, I'd love some champagne, but I think I'd better stick with mineral water.
I, on the other hand, shall have a martini, a dry martini, a veritable desert of a martini with a clove of garlic in it. Clove of garlic. You got it. I'll teach you all about suffering.
He means an olive.
Very good.
I meant garlic. I say garlic. I meant garlic. It's an old Aussie tradition.
Oh, I always wondered why Australia was so sparsely populated.
We like our olives, but we also like our suffering. No, that's not right at all. Speaking of Australia, let's discuss my cousin, Prunella, and her invitation to Port Charles. I mean, well, it was, after all, just a joke, wasn't it? Look, I don't even believe I have a cousin called Prunella. I think the whole thing is media hype. But let's just if I had, let's say, for instance, if I happen to have a cousin, and I would hope that you didn't hurt her feelings by telling her that she couldn't come.
Oh, I don't think I hurt her feelings at all.
What'd you say?
Why don't you tell me more about Australia and you?
Well, Australia and I are, can't put it, very much alike. Varied, fascinating, unpredictable, expansive.
Right.
It's a country which is about a third larger than Europe. We have one of the largest rivers out of the 15 largest in the world. We have 2 of the largest lakes out of the 25. We have varied temperatures from 8 up to 130. We have deserts, we have monsoons, we have... What else have we got? We have the most beautiful coast in the world now.
Less geography and more Robert would be fine.
Well, my family weren't convicts, at least not when they got there. They did hang poor old Uncle Charlie for something to do with a horse. I don't know what it was all about, but it happened at some later point after we'd settled.
All right, less ancestry and more Robert would be fine.
All right, well, I never ate Billy Boyle. I never waltzed.
Oh, you are so weird.
A little too much privilege, perhaps a little too much beer as I was growing up, a little too much money. At some point, it's unimportant, the family decided the best thing for me would be the army. Mother wept, but went along with it.
And?
Well, the army looked at my credentials, discovered that I was a rotten student, and of course, I went straight into intelligence. The MI5 recruited me, and then the WSB came up with an offer that I couldn't refuse.
What? Citizenship?
Better. A full pardon and $50 in the pocket.
Get out of here. I don't believe it.
It's time. Hey! We've done this before, haven't we? Yes, we have. Wow, well, I didn't want to burst in here and upset you and Tiff.
No, we can go to my place.
No, but don't be silly. Tiffany's already over at her place, and I'm on my way out. It looks like you could use a cup of coffee, old buddy. Maybe a potful, huh?
Who's making it, Jim? Not you.
Yeah.
You're not.
No, a freshly brewed pot of coffee.
Your coffee shall never pass my lips.
Oh, no
way.
There's
Okay,
no
I'm
pork
too
in
young
the
to start.
refrigerator. And don't break the cups, okay? Have
I don't believe that he disappeared as quickly as he did.
Does that mean you're afraid to be alone with me?
Ha ha ha, you wish. No, more to the point that here I am doing 10 minutes of my finest jokes to an empty house. I can't cope with that kind of rejection.
Well, I guess I'll just have to make it up to you.
When I finish the coffee, I don't want you thinking that I'm a man of easy virtue. Take advantage of me. You look like that kind of a person.
You know, I could really go for dessert.
Okay. What do you have in mind? I mean, there's nothing in the fridge.
Nothing?
How do you suppose we keep the oven clean? Hey, kid, this is takeout city around here. You got it?
I knew we should have gone to my place. Duke's Kitchen stays open till midnight. You certainly weren't inclined to go over there tonight.
Never gave you that idea.
The way you kept saying no.
Well, it has nothing to do with you. It's just that I'm having a spot of trouble with the labourers these days.
Which slavery?
That'll be Donnelly. Left his keys. We've got him. Okay, here's what's going to happen.
He's probably got some takeout. We'll mug him for it and then shut the door in his face.
I hope it's ice cream.
All right, I'm coming. But, boy, you missed out 10 minutes of my finest dirty jokes. You know, all the ones that you never normally...
Good evening. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, but I'm trying to locate Robert Scorpio.
Well, I'm Scorpio. Something about that accent.
You don't recognize me, do you? I'm your cousin, Prunella, from Australia.
You did.
Bye, mate.